No, I'll be honest today. आज मेरा चैट बॉक्स में खुद लिखने का मन नहीं कर रहा. मैं दूसरों से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन रखूं. तो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड बिकॉज और कुछ करने का अभी कोई हल और सीन नहीं है. वैसे भी एक दोस्त ने मुझे आज धोखा देके रखा है. सॉरी, कल से देकर रखा है. मैं उसे भी खींच रहा हूँ. तो थोड़ा फ्रस्ट्रेशन भी निकालना है और माइंड भी रिलैक्स करना है. And yeah, we are back to the only game that matters. On this channel at least.
If you ever want to trade.
Oh yeah, by the way, before I get started, मेरे पास actually Prime membership है. And I was thinking कि I could play and review some of those games. So what do you guys think about it? Just let me know in the comments or something. I mean, honestly अगर games अच्छे हो तो खेलूंगा ही. Fallout वगैरह का तो वैसे ही प्लान बना रहा था. But और WRC का ड्यूक भैया के साथ. But yeah, just let me know what do you think about this idea. मैं सभी गेम्स को एक एक बार एटलीस्ट ट्राई करके देख लूँ कि कैसे हैं, क्या सीन है, टाइप्स. Did I take the last one? Yeah. Last one cause I think it's ending today. Yeah. Okay. By the way, if you have noticed, I changed Miko with Klee. Sorry, Miko with Beidou. There's a reason behind it. Just don't ask me what it is. Okay. Voice testing is also done. Pretty much. So let's get back to it. Okay. So yeah, by the way, before I get started, there are some things that I did for the last few days when I was not playing. Yeah, Ganyu is crowned, Klee is crowned, Beidou is almost double crowned, and her weapon is level 90. And yeah, similarly, some of the characters' skills are like
If you ever want to trade
leveled up.
tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, I want to how to torture a friend. I want to know about it. And yeah, let us see. Honestly, अभी भी गुस्सा आ रहा है उस बंदे पे. दोस्त होकर मतलब क्या क्या? Sorry. Intro to Hinterland. Warm rhythm of streets. Okay. Intro to Hinterland. I think मेरे पास काफी ज़्यादा टाइम मिल सकता है. ओ, ये दो तो है. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Just 4,576 meters away. Let's start the long journey. Oh wait, I forgot this is Genshin. I could just do this. अगर मुझे ध्यान याद है सही से, is it that mechanical, that robot attacking caravan story? देखना पड़ेगा because I think it would be pretty emotional. मैं रो सकता हूँ आज, depending on कितना I mean, किस level तक जाता है, you know. Wait, I just realized something. Here's the setting. Uh, 60. Everything is okay-ish. Just a sec, I'm just checking my GPU usage. Huh, it's working. Good. I need to get a new laptop as well. Or a proper PC, I mean, preferably PC, but yeah, अभी जितना बजट है उसके हिसाब से लैपटॉप ही आएगा. Oh, yeah, it's the
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab?
probably in a
Did it
box.
secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd.
Okay, this guy is more, how do I say it, loyal or trustful than I think most of my other pets. I think I should say even the friend I'm talking about today.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned.
Yep.
As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it.
Oh, he does understand.
Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
I mean, the story is almost over. We know what caused it, but yeah. If you're talking about this artificial one, yeah, I'm not aware of it. I mean, the scene of Rukadavata sacrificing herself is... And those were like, okay, this is the saddest scene. Rukadavata is gonna die. Her last fragments of memory is gonna be erased. I mean, her last thread of consciousness in this world will be erased. That they are like, no, that was not the saddest part. Now no one is gonna remember her, including the Archon.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all?
No.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
Oh.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments.
Okay.
My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They are giving out more energy. Oh yeah, can you just give me 1 second? I need to clean my laptop a bit. I'll be back. Just give me 2 minutes. And I'm back. Sorry, still using. Yeah. So, I would say they are brighter.
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar.
Okay, so it gives out how much energy is there in the region?
They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response.
Oh,
Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area.
that's interesting.
From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
Okay, so we basically need to do all the ley lines in Sumeru on a regular basis. Otherwise, things are gonna go haywire. Good to know.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case.
Oh,
Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
and more incentive of doing ley lines. Let's just connect it.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances.
Oh,
Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
apparently.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment.
Oh,
This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways.
can you understand like how much effort was there to set up this whole story? It's like he's just literally giving out theories, and, like which doesn't make sense in real, like in our world scenario.
If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Oh,
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change.
oh, if it's about change, this guy's adaptable to everything.
Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab.
The cutest mechanical crab in the world. Got it. Ah,
That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
can you keep him as a pet? Seriously, I'm being honest. If by the end it gets destroyed or like something, and we already had to give up the fungi.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal.
Huh?
Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
What's this?
Thanks, Paimon, for the first time in your life you are being useful.
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
Oh,
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
wait, if it can like absorb excess energy, where does that energy go? Like, do you keep it in a battery or something?
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix.
You need to change affected, like destroyed by the source or purified by the source.
The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source.
At the heart of the
That's
contaminated region. Okay, I'm just distracted by this guy. Huh? Wait, enemy attack?
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
And you know, it was not just like this guy's color coding is cool, and you know how it's vibrating. It's like not vibrating. I mean, how it's like showing that it's aged. It's and like its behavior overall. It's kind of cute.
Something's approaching.
Huh.
So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return.
Oh.
Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
This is water. You know what's gonna happen. One. Oh. 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 Oh.
Surprise.
Oh, that was easy.
Whew. That's all of them.
Yeah. Wait. Is my screen broke? Oh. Wait, what? Don't tell me it's going back to its group.
Hey, where are you? Wait for us. Let's hurry and keep up.
Don't tell me it's like attracted to its own species or something.
The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Oh.
Phew! Absorption test. Boing, boing, boom. Animal test 6308.
18K. Okay.
La la la.
Spare me! Please spare me!
We are here to save you. Can't you see us?
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Best forest ranger in the whole of Sumeru.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
And seriously, did you not see it? You are literally facing at us.
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good.
Hi. And we need to name him something now. Mechanical crab. Mackie.
It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
Oh yeah, it's Mackie.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy.
Why is it? इतना ominous music क्यों बज रहा है?
It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
Yeah, I mean this guy is the most innocent mechanical creature you can find.
It's faking it. It has to be.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me.
No, it's not.
Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks.
Don't call Mackie a freak. Come on.
I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died.
Oh. That's not his fault.
I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape.
Okay, this guy's deranged.
Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them.
If by the end this guy's gonna hurt Mackie in any way, I'm seriously gonna consider killing first NPC in the whole of game.
No wonder the
Genshin.
academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
They are still there.
Are you okay?
Definitely not.
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Definitely.
We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Yeah. And don't do anything crazy.
At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
How did you know something like this was gonna happen? It looked like it's expecting something. Oh, another mechanical part. Oh, it understands the concept of rewards.
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
Yep.
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
Oh. Ah, okay. This guy's.
Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
See? The best combination you can get.
And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
I think he's gonna ignore it. Okay, he doesn't even understand that.
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure.
That's true. It's suspicious.
It's getting late, so let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow.
Okay. Camp spot. Camp spot. Oh, I'm
Hey,
already.
over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
You don't have to say stuff like that to a child. You know, especially when that
Let's set
child
up
can
camp here.
burn the whole of Sumeru.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent.
Oh, she wants to be with Mackie.
We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
Yeah, I know Mackie is a robot that wants to collect mechanical part and she just wants to collect food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places.
Okay, am I getting camping lessons from a game? Apparently.
For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
I think you're sending the wrong person for edibles, but okay.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Oh,
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness.
I'm seriously getting camping lessons from a game.
Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food.
Don't worry, I have tons in my inventory.
Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible.
Okay, for the first time, I think I can excuse her.
Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
What?
Those were probably deadleaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators.
Oh,
My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
let me do it. Oh my god. How does he even know what we are gonna eat?
Oh, you found some already.
You have my gratitude. Best thing to say. It's more useful than Paimon. Perfect thing to say.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time! It wants mechanical parts again!
Just like you want food.
Sorry, no part this time.
Ah, okay. I want him as a pet in the game.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system.
No, that's true.
I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time.
I really don't parts.
That is one reason.
Do you need some more?
It looks really sad.
Comfort him a bit, please.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up late.
We need lookouts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard.
Yep.
It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent.
Yeah, they are poisonous insects as well.
Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Oh, nice. Okay, but good night.
Paimon's getting sleepy.
These look good.
Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this.
Yeah.
This feels like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty night.
Why is there an ominous music? मुझे इसी का डर है. And why are you waking up like that?
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
Very well.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses.
Don't worry, now you sleep.
Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab?
I just woke up.
It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Very
So
often.
you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner.
Okay.
A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect.
Banned research.
Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature.
I mean, Sumeru is practically a whole continent that is affected by nature.
However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms.
I mean, I can't agree or disagree. There are pros and cons to the whole scenario and not a singular definition or something, but yeah.
In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned.
Oh, by the way, won't Scaramouche be an experiment as such? He's essentially a robot. He's practically researched for hundreds of years to make him into a god or something. Or hundreds, like a few years. And so is The receptionist forgot her name when we get to know that she's alive. Lol. Catherine.
The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Well, let's hope.
That's a difficult question to answer. I'm
Why?
interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Because of Congress
It's
in
just my
nature.
personal opinion.
Oh.
My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert
Oh.
existed together and
Mackey's
supported
back.
one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship.
Oh.
So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
I understand what you
Really?
mean.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh. Yo, Maggie.
Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
Are you effing kidding me? I want this guy in real life.
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with him. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Okay, can you wake up Paimon on the way? I mean, honestly, I don't want the time skip. Can I interact with him? Come on, devs. Now you are gonna time skip.
Sorry.
Uh,
Slept through the entire night.
and he's space friendly. He can show emotions as well. I just like this guy. Your punishment is solo watch duty.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
A little dizzy.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today.
You know, even if you're
I'll
a
take down
5-star
the tent.
character, I'm not worried much about you. But if he goes deranged, I know what's gonna happen. He's not even from this world.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame.
Okay, I will have Klee do it.
Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
That's true.
Paimon will take care of the fire.
I'll
All
retrieve
right.
the device.
Let's meet back here later.
The... Yo.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict.
That's
Try
true.
to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
I'm getting some serious camping advices now. And even though I'm saying all this, I'm probably not going to camping. Or anything. Okay, let's see. Huh. These guys are a bit too active.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Oh,
La la la.
can I not defeat them? Whatever.
Absorption test.
See, I'm learning a lot from Tinary. I'm not burning the forest. Lol.
Dumpy Dumpy Pop! Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
And done. Okay. Wait, what? Up there? Shouldn't there be a path? That's weird. I thought there would be those slings or whatever those are. I guess it's the old. Ways of transport again. My guess is I should go through that. Such a relaxing place. I really like this whole scenario of like when you move your character, your headphones get sounds based on the angle from where the source is. And I believe it is pretty common in the games nowadays, but yeah, small things. Oh, we're talking about these guys. Hi.
Absorption test.
Oh. I started a daily quest. Okay. Even though we are doing the unanswerable problem, I don't know why I feel like I should keep it for the last. Like I'm gonna enjoy it more
It's bomb.
compared to the other quest. This is a gut feeling, honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna shift it to the other one, complete it ASAP, and be back. Yo. Uh,
Woo! Da da da.
mm, yo. And yeah, apparently I just need to be here. Yep. Yeah, my animations are getting a bit choppy on this side. Sorry, I don't have a good laptop. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy what I can. And let's see.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff.
Thank you.
Are you two also here for the celebration event?
Yeah.
You got it.
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping.
Oh, need
The
help?
little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
No.
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
Ah, they're adorable.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
That's good.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Oh.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's like I got a cute creature, but there's ominous music. I got a good celebration thing going on, but it's like a sad melody going on. Not sad, senti, I guess.
Hey there!
Doesn't look too bright.
Who? Paimon is literally the brightest thing you can find. She glows a lot. I doubt if we can use her as a light source sometime.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
Ouch!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
Huh. Oh, he was talking about the looks. Okay.
How
That
would you
was
describe
weird.
the concept of art?
Art?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Intangible manifestation of human
So
sentiments.
that's what you think,
And there are numerous theories I can put forward, but yeah.
Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Oh.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Oh.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch.
Okay.
I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
Okay. I'll be honest, I had no problem with the dialogues, but like, why did he had to put this specific line here? And of Nilu, I mean, is he a stalker or something? Fan? I don't know what he is.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
To serve as an answer to your questions.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience.
Why do I have a feeling he's like a writer? Manifestation of a writer in the scripting team or something.
Art is
Genshin.
already all around us.
Oh. Yeah, can we go to the other guy, please? Oh.
Hello.
What?
Huh?
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We are with Nilo.
I see. Sorry for my overreaction.
No issues.
I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Need help?
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop.
And looks cool.
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that'll be used in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Sorry to bother you.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
She probably has some past experience by
Look, Milu's back!
And I have
Meet up with her.
some
The event's
weird
probably about to start.
reactions.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Nice. I think this is gonna finish
Maybe
soon.
we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Your embroidery was awesome. Our not bringing of gift is pretty sad.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before. So this will be a great opportunity.
Oh, that's why she was
Everyone will
nervous.
love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take
Ah,
a step
finally
forward
some
and
joy
give
music.
yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
I mean, not this side, but that guy's a bit too muscular. The two people behind that character, Inaya, are Traveler and Paimon. We don't know the nature of Paimon. Traveler has literally fought against gods, archons, manifestations of nature. So yeah, nothing scary. Just a pretty OP guy. And an unknown being of unknown power. And a muscular guy in the front. With a lot of scratches. Are those war marks? Wounds?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
What's going on?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
What?
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
It's good. Just do
So
it.
when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She's not very good at explaining this
It
herself.
feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilu's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off. Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Oh, nice.
Down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence.
And you don't need to scare the children.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop.
What a condescending guy.
Okay, let's show him what law and power means.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Okay, I didn't think they would be fighting.
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days.
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? this place.
The academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual.
And it doesn't have to be. Most of the things are not.
But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them any. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste and...
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh?
Ouch!
Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us.
She's scary. Okay. I take back everything I said about her. She's very scary.
Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless argument. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do.
Just go to authorities, confirm the notice.
That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Nilu?
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
No
There's no
issue.
need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
Oh.
If that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
Yeah.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right?
I can ask Nahida.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah.
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem.
Art in Sumeru is being, kind of prejudiced against. That is a concern.
Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
Oh.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
That won't solve the underlying problem.
That's true.
Honestly, that's my dialogue when someone gives me a lecture, like a new approach to solve a new problem.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
I don't know.
Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate?
Yeah.
Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove the excess
If
value.
we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but what?
Inaya?
Huh?
Yeah, sorry, you?
Me? No,
Yeah.
no. I'm the literal worst at arguing. I can't debate.
Debates are an argument.
Milu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable.
That's why you should be the one.
But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
I'll do my best to help.
I'll help too. You feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Yep.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Let's do this. Wait, what? Toast to victory? Milo is busy with... Oh, nice. Okay, let's do this after that. This is gonna be the final and probably the last part of Sumeru's Archon quest, after which I can actually take a break. Let's not do it now. Don't see me.
Stand clear.
Life goes on.
Fine, go!
13k. Okay. Where to next? Strange Sumerus. I almost clicked that one. Concentrate on the task, Raj. Concentrate on the task.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Ley line energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for.
Let's
Ready
hope.
yourselves. We're going in.
Some kind of domain or something. Yeah, thought so. Let's see. Let's just use this party only. Unless there are some specific traps or something that I need to unlock, in which case I'm pretty much not helping myself. Yeah. Oh,
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by.
oh yeah.
Let's
By the
take
way,
care of
what are his talents? Tiny throws deals AoE damage, creating a field that creates mysterious illusion. Oh. Wrath of what? Oh, okay. Discharge attacks second phase. Minus the power of all the seeds.
Dumpty Dumpty Go!
Let's just deal with these guys ASAP.
Go.
First, let's heal. And I think now I understand why they gave, you know, Kiki the power of healing. She's practically a zombie. And with skills as well, she's a zombie. And you can't easily kill her with her skills. Took longer than expected, but yeah. Looks cool.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it!
Yep.
Oh, let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
It's trying to get
Standing here is
dizzy.
equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body.
Essentially radiation.
Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the layout we're staying. We can...
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
Oh?
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Let's go. Oh, just. I'm so close to 60.
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Oh, wow, this is awesome. Wait a second, let me just do one thing. Let me explore it a bit more. Even if I'm not able to ever come back to this place, at least I have a recording of this. Huh?
Look! Someone's here!
Wait. What?
Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy?
Paimon,
Turn off
he's
everything
dead.
now!
Paimon, he's dead. Dead.
Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
Paimon, he's dead, dead, dead.
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
I honestly think I'm getting the story now, but yeah. I do have a bad feeling about this.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Okay, I'm getting a pretty bad feeling about this scenario.
Wow. It's huge in here.
Yeah, it's...
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Whoa. There is a lot of unexplored area here. This place is cool. I can actually set up a base here. What's this? Not sure.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
What?
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Makes sense.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there. Okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins, and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Oh.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Okay, I'm kind of getting the gist of it. And all the melancholy and the sad music. Not everything has to be sad.
Look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with you. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died.
Ouch.
Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
Power.
Let's keep looking around.
Okay. I think I should not have planned of doing this today. And those two recordings.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last two tape recordings. Let's watch them.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous.
What?
I've officially activated the third-generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for... I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being.
Wait, he understood?
I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely... Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, It's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all? I'm sorry, Kakata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Avatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form.
Rajnikant ki robot, but more sad.
Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll
see.
But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand.
Let's
First,
shut it off.
let's find the control unit
Let's
for the ley
shut it
line
off.
extractor and shut it down.
How is this game made for children? Okay, I think I got it.
Ha! More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Wait, why is there a path here? Okay, it's probably gonna bring me back to the origin. This is... Oh. Huh? What? What are these? Yeah, you guys also come here.
La la la.
You know what, I'm not feeling like doing it, so yeah.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Boing, boing, boing.
Come on, just seriously, I want to be done with this story. I can pretty much feel like what it's gonna end like. end with.
Go.
And just think about it, he's collecting parts. His
Absorption test.
friend slash master slash creator is dead. The person he cared about
This
the
should be the
most.
control unit.
And he thinks of himself as a machine. And the instinct is to repair.
Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor
gonna
should
happen?
also shut down. Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna seriously say it. Devs, you are heartless. If I don't get to keep him after this quest, now you're not sure if I want to keep him. And it will just make me make him sad actually. I'm not sure I'm mentally prepared for this. This is...
Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Yeah. This is... And the better it is, it makes it more sad. Yeah.
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
Yeah.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui.
Yeah.
No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Yeah.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It's not responding. Beyond repair.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long.
Yeah, you just had to give us. The sentiest thing. It's the whole of Genshin and just here.
I'm going to confirm that the leyline extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
I don't even know if we should. Like. Okay, I'll be back. I need a moment. Yeah, I'm back. Let's see. Please tell me it's
The
shut
leyline
down.
extractor has ceased operations.
Thanks. Thank you.
Traces of leyline energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest.
Finally.
Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale.
Karataka.
According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back.
Can you keep him, please? Seriously, I'm so sad. I want to give him a home or something.
Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed.
Why?
Kakata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the leyline energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
There's a serenator pot, please.
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow.
Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna repair him. Karataka.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
Alright. Then...
Yeah, let's go. Honestly, I don't feel like doing it. The bloody cost of this chest is too much. I don't even know what I'm feeling at the moment.
I haven't been out in a while.
I'm angry, sad, happy, concerned, everything. I'm literally a mess right now. Yeah, leave it. Ah. Heart of machine. At least. And there are only one or the two things I can think of. Either Tainari is gonna do what he said, or he's gonna repair him and apply the changes that Abatui thought in the final moments, which could make Karataka more impressive, but
Anyway,
it would be
so
sadder.
the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
Yeah, not
Thank
us.
you for your hard work.
But yeah.
Once the excess leyline energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
Can we not?
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled.
Me too.
Then how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh?
Probably.
Alright, then. We'll find Tainari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Let's go. This is the fastest I'm probably gonna change time in Genshin.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, just take me to that damn place. Let me guess, he brought it back. Or at least repaired him. Or something, please.
We should go find Tainari.
Come on.
How do you think we should ask him?
If he doesn't, let's just silence him. I don't mind either way.
Tainari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect, can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Yes.
Karkata?
I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies...
This is not academia matter.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday.
You were not.
What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spantama. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia. So what do their policies have to do with me?
Of course.
On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception.
Finally.
If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great!
We still need to repair it.
Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded.
Yeah, we
But
understand.
as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiment. What do you think?
This is a good ending. Well, now I know what's my go-to place is gonna be. Okay. Now, if anyone has any doubts of where I'm gonna start, or at least visit every day in the game, at least once, this is probably the place. What early photo? Oh. Please don't remove him from this place, please. Wait, one more early photo? Oh, Abatui. Yo, Karataka. Okay, the saddest. It literally made me cry. But yeah, one of the most amazing quests out there. And let's just complete that final thing. Eh? Wait, what was that sound? Just a sec. I'm confirming something.
What was that?
I just
Oh,
need a
gone.
moment. Sorry,
Can I go take a look?
I'm a bit. Sad, but yeah, happy at the same time. Let's do this. Finally ended. And also I should change the title for putting it in VOD and YouTube. How should I put it? This bloody quest made me cry.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yeah, and you look cured.
Yep, yep.
Good
I
morning.
prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Yeah. At the back of my mind, it's
Oh,
that
by the
scene
way,
is running.
someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Who?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Oh,
As
nice.
heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Let's go.
I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well.
What?
That's amazing.
We're just doing our
Sometimes
part.
I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
You're also amazing.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. I mean, initially I used to be kind of skeptical about him, but yeah, since he saved Karataka, yeah, I don't mind him. Yo, bro.
Good morning. How do you feel today?
Okay, better.
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your
I'm
immune?
recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The
Oh?
Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yeah, it's just that the whole event was a bit too sad.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
Ah, yeah. Okay, okay. Focus on the quest. Focus on the quest.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh?
What?
You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Let's go.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
Yeah.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
What?
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Paimon, get over yourself.
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Is your master
Yes,
alright?
he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
Oh.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Yeah.
Right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Okay.
Hey, will do!
And he's practically our doctor at this point. Okay, okay. Time to end this. Time to end this. It won't be ending so soon. I guess there's gonna be some stuff here and there, but yeah. We're reaching some semblance of the end. Geronimo. Did I get... Yeah. Wrong direction. I don't know, I'm just still recovering from the emotional distress that these guys cause, but yeah. I can't stop playing a good game just because I cried once playing it. Like, I can, but I won't. Let's do this.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well,
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later.
Hey, Nilu!
Yo.
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letters, so here we are!
you're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have...
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
You're right.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good, because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye.
Thank you.
Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Okay.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Do you want it? I have 2 of those. Like, one defective, not exactly defective, one unique, one normal.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If
Sure.
for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Yeah, let's do this.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia.
What the?
As for
Okay.
Simo, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time.
What the?
I'm
Are
not
you
too
kidding
sure
me?
about Ramon's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, time to take a survey of Sumeru.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Yeah, do I have a choice? Or do I have a choice? Let's go, let's go. I'll hate them.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there.
Let's go. Excuse me?
Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh?
What?
Who else for him.
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
No, not interested. House of Dana. Okay. By the way, we have to repair. These guys have to repair the house. That Surastana thing as well. I forgot the full name again.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right?
Yeah. Wait, who is that guy?
Oh, he's over there. But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway.
Why does it seem
Just
like
put it
someone
aside.
took
Listen,
like
I
travelers?
came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
This guy looks a lot like Traveler. Why?
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Why?
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
What?
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Kasharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
I'll be honest, this guy looks a lot like Traveler. I'm having some hard time getting my head over it.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are these two guys brother?
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand, which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
What?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Are they brothers? Or friends? Or something? Come on.
Hey, Alhaitham.
Oh,
Yo.
it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamad.
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your...
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Ouch.
Tighnari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the Academia.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom.
Oh.
Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now.
Oh.
They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
Oh.
But why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Yeah, that makes sense. I also feel the same. But I always get in a situation where I have to work in a team. And sometimes lead it.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office.
I've been to...
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
And why does he look a lot like Traveler?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for
Such
your
is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Okay, let's go to the next target. Potomos, we're coming. And here we have met the fungi. And they should bring the fungi back. Those guys deserve to come back. Or, you know, maybe even have a permanent feature. It's fungi. I also don't mind making a feature like, you know, mechanical life forms related stuff. especially if we can make something like Karataka.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Dunriazad?
Is
What
that
the?
Pine here?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
You're good. How about
I'm
you?
doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
That's true.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
And we kind of caused it.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Are you guys coming for the celebration?
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard any...
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Okay.
But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I won't call it the dangerous job ever. Yeah, we did have to fight a god. But I mean, we also fought Vortex. And then Archon's dragon. I mean, it's a bit difficult to say. And Raiden Shogun. Proper god. Meh.
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
I can't even imagine her being that.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing!
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino.
That's true.
I prefer to be free to live however I choose.
That's your choice.
In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later.
Oh,
If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
Yeah, I guess being free is a part of how Prince.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
That's true.
But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now?
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
What?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately. and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
That's true.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
No issues.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Finally, this part is done.
Do you happen to know where...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try her. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino.
Oh, so we need
You
to
can
go to
ask Sino when you
Sino,
meet
then
him.
right.
Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
Let's go. The faster I finish this, the faster I can work on other stuff. By the way, I'll tell you guys an interesting situation that I got myself into. So remember that florist who grows, where was it? Yeah, this flower. So essentially what happened with the Saba is like, one of my friends, he sent me an Instagram post saying like I can farm this place regularly after 2 to 3 days or something and get 30 primogems regularly. Wow, that... what? What's happening? So yeah, for like a week or so I've like not on stream but off stream I was coming here, and yeah, then I realized I should just check up the quest on wiki and like on Google, and it turned out, I mean, he was right, you get 30 primogems 2 times, but yeah, after that it's just not gonna work. Oh, they don't have one here.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village.
Yep.
Ah, there's Sino.
Yo.
What brings you here?
Inviting you to party.
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Yep.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking care of him.
You're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right?
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
Thank you.
Why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see, but you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh,
Rahman.
King Deshret's blessing. My friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
One, I know both of these guys.
Raman! And...
Sataria.
Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
What type of question is that? Wait, don't tell me she forgot all about us. That would be hilarious. And weird, I mean, probably when she was confined or something.
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Yeah, and apparently we tricked you.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding it.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the
What?
You're not gonna be a
It's
scholar?
not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Oh.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
That's true.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
That's true.
At first,
Education.
I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul.
You're in Sumeru, not in Azuma.
Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become.
Okay, I think I was like the traveler, which was essentially my playable character is responsible for that.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Ouch.
Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Oh.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites.
Nice.
My plan was able to go smoothly thanks.
You're all doing so much.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
I'll be honest. And it's still a bit sad that Greater Lord Rukatawata is gone. Like, no one knows about her anymore, except the Traveler, for unknown reasons. Plot armor, most probably. And, yeah, but at least Nagida is getting some well-deserved attention.
That's exactly what the
But
people here need.
she doesn't
Physical
even know
books and
why.
other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Yep.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert.
Yeah, I'm
I'll let
always
you and Sataria
curious
know
about
as soon as I
this
have any more
plot.
news.
Sure.
We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise, and I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
Yeah.
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Neela wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General... although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration?
Yeah.
Feast?
So we really didn't know.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't...
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
Yeah.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You do invited.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
Like, you can just use the teleport point, literally, just 5 minutes.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for the messengers. I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky.
Oh.
You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited.
Oh. Okay.
Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay.
We've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Now we just need to wait for 2 days. Let me get this. Let's see. 2 days. Wait, what time actually I need to wait for? 19 to 24. And at least someone is letting me know of when the celebration is. Unlike some of my other friends. The real life friends. Okay. Done.
Today's the big day.
Let's go. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, let's enjoy this party, this celebration. Okay.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
You're here or I'm here. I mean, there is a discrepancy in the dialogues. Can anyone send it to the Genshin, please?
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You know how long it took to get back here?
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speech.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks and chat about.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow, Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Yeah, you go ahead, Paimon. I don't even have the capacity to stop her this time. It was all used up in the previous quest. Nice. Time passes gradually, and
Whoa, it's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
we're just doing what we can.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We owe it to our abilities. And
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of success?
That's how I remember it too.
it's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging
We
from
need
the
an Archon
results,
of luck now.
everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great...
So, would you say we're good actors too?
There's one more talent under our
It's
belt.
such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Return to Academia? Abandoned and neglected?
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
Oh, the new revision. Damn.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, can we just meet Naida? We need to talk to her quick.
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face?
I don't mind
All
me.
this already.
My mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power
Shit.
for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
You know, all of you are enjoying it. I am having a PT here. It seems everyone forgot. And their understanding of Sumeru history is changed. Maybe I'm only one in the earth who remembers.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way.
Okay.
While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the...
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
You did.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motive.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my...
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's...
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the person.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Maha...
That's right.
Will you be happy with that?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Ouch. That's a good advice.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, time to meet Nahida. Come on. I feel like I should let her know.
There you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know.
It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one... You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale.
Yeah, for breaking the third wall, fourth wall, or whatever wall.
Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to... I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Welcome. Let's meet the Mahamatra. Okay, Al-Haytham.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
Thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning.
Oh.
The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia, that happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Ouch. Danyazad.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
That's true. Okay, so I know you're the last person.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
It's rare to see you.
Yeah, I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good.
That's true. Yeah, finally. I mean, only this part was left. So yeah. Just doing it and be done with it.
I have a lot to handle these days.
वैसे
Otherwise, I could show you around.
I'll be honest, मैं ज़्यादा खुश होता अगर मैंने वो previous वाली quest नहीं करी होती जिसमें काराटाका का creator मर जाता है and he's trying to repair him. That was honestly रो गया था मैं.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Yeah.
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Good for you. Okay, now let's see what's left.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
Sleepy?
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Really?
Of course, just wait here for Paimon.
Okay, he's probably gonna meet Naida. In his mind. Is it because I didn't sleep well? Uh-oh. Nahida, are you for real?
It's me.
Yeah.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
That's quite a lot of power.
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need
I
from
heard
me?
there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
You can sneak in with IRL, you know.
Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Ah,
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
I mean, I could do it, but it's better if you do it.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
At least her personality didn't change. She's still conscious of people.
What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
You won't.
Let me think about it. Okay. Yes, I have.
Okay. Wait. Is she gonna...
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So...
You're gonna take over my body.
I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Yeah, it's just that the way you're looking, the order was wrong.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru.
Just doing what we can.
Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation had you not helped me to resolve the crisis. Not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dingerzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You know, it's just that if she is connected to Traveler's consciousness, won't she know what he knows?
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
Yeah, I think I slept alright.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. All right, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida?
Yeah.
She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
It's about time. We told her. Sanctuary of Surastana. I still wondered, should I? And if I was in Traveler's place, I would have told her. Or I'm feeling she would have known by now because, you know, being able to read the memory and stuff. But I don't know. There are too many possibilities. Oh, just realized. Just a sec. I'm kinda stuck here. My mouse is not working again. It's been happening a lot.
Nahida!
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there anything you want to know?
Lord Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently.
Oh.
But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them.
That's true.
I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long.
That's true.
I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
Nice. Good resolve. About what happened?
You mean what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no
Oh,
match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago.
that's interesting.
I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place.
That's true.
And
Makes
as for what I
sense.
exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
Okay. About Balladeer?
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features.
Why is she talking to him like a robot? Yeah, he's a robot.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he has still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
Again, a problem with the dialogues. Yeah, if you see, she just said his future will be defined by his fate. His future will depend on his luck. That's what's written.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Yeah, I mean, initially it was a free play in Mondstadt, then fighting vortexes in Conqueror of Vortex in this Liyue. Then we came to the whole concept of society management in Inazuma, then taking care of internet, essentially Taiwan's version of internet and stuff in Sumeru, and how to make a rebellion against an order or something. Now, why not? Let's learn some law and stuff as well. Maybe I will become a lawyer or judge there.
As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Yeah, like you work on Akasha system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
That would be interesting.
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials.
Okay.
However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
And I get your point, Duke Bhaiya. It would be like, but yeah, I can imagine it because in a way, he is always there. She just uses Raiden Shogun as her puppet. And I think their consciousness and memories are shared, if I'm not wrong.
As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict.
That's true.
Anyway, let's just say she's got a very unique personality.
Yeah, like you Archons don't have a unique personality. One is always drinking wine, other is always reminiscing about the past. Third one, let's not talk about her, I'm still scared of Shogun. And then you. Now I feel like Archons are like just a weird bunch of people. About Fontaine. Do you think? I think there should be an option like telling her the past about Greater Lord Rukadavata.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet? Huh? You mean about your sister?
Wait, what? Finally.
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
But we both come from beyond the stars. There shouldn't be any information.
Yeah. Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat, so there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
But yeah, she did come here, and there was that calamity 500 years ago that was related to her.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you.
Well,
However, there must be something different about your sister. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
what? How?
What? There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
And that's not possible, right? She is his sister. They are both from outer world, planet or something.
But nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you know what she has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat.
Just like what we are doing.
But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
Why do I have a feeling like that is not actually his sister, but someone with her appearance, shapeshifter or something?
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate.
Huh.
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis,
No,
right?
I'm not. I'm just interested in all the information about my sister and stuff, essentially.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders.
Huh.
External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
4th?
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and his sister isn't even one of them?
That's weird.
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Sure, just let us know.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Sure.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from... I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Paimon's sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't think... Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dream.
Okay, yeah, that's a cool ability that you have. Okay. Done. Finito. Wait, what? Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma from Signora. This, what do we call that? Serenity Port. Sumeru. That's weird. Wait, what's that? Glowing gem. Not even sure what that is. Refinement material. It glimmers slightly. Plum of changing winds. Massive wind spear. Luxurious Sea Lord. What are these things? Wait. Luxurious Sea Lord. I don't have a 3. Okay. Well, I didn't even know I could refine it. Well, damn. Elemental burst damage increased by 21% when elemental hit. There's a 100% chance of summoning a huge onerous tuna? Is this some kind of comical weapon or something? This is just weird. Attack person. What's happening? I should go through my inventory more. Cinnaverse. I think it was this one. Defense. Orientated weapon. Elemental skill damage is increased by 60% of damage. 60%, 70%, and 80%. Effect will be triggered no more than every 1.5 seconds and will be cleared in 0.1 seconds after the elemental skill deals damage. Essentially for one-shotting with defense characters. That's interesting. Deep sea oil, Unagi. Wait, where is that bow? Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Nada. Nope. I remember there was this fish kind of thing. Wait. Ointment of sight, specialized refinement for. Oh, it's on eye. This one. Interesting. Increases energy recharge by 25. Oh, sorry, for 24%. That's interesting. 30, 36. $42. I don't see much use of it for my characters, but yeah. Fading Twilight. Wasn't. Did that? Nope. Oh yeah, Massive Wind Spear. Element. Within 10 seconds after elemental reaction is triggered, the attack is increased by 12%. Elemental mastery increased by 48. What's Okay, I just want to say, you know, Chi-Chi's dialogue, what's happening here? Attack is increased by 24%. Elemental mastery by 96. What is happening? Okay, this is for fading twilight. Uh, this is for 1 years. Fading twilight. Use lens. Oh, energy recharge. Okay, has 3 states: even gleam, afterglow, and dawn blaze, which increases damage by when attack hits an opponent. This weapon will switch to the next state. The weapon can change states 1 every 7 seconds. That's interesting. But yeah, again, I don't see much use of it. 7.5, 9, 10.5, 12, 20, 28% increase in damage dealt. That's interesting. Okay, so now I've used all of those materials.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Huh. Now what should I do? Oh yeah, of course. Almost forgot about this. Let's do a quest. Unlocked. Nice. Progress. Hangout events. Story quests. It's good to have these. Yeah, I'll do it sometime later. In any case, that's where I would like to stop. Actually, not here. Wait, what? Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Oh, there you are, boy. You scared me. Yo. Yo. I thought I was not gonna see you ever again. Nice. Okay, just stay there. Don't move or anything. So yeah, this is where I'd like to end my stream today. I cried. I enjoyed. Got a new guy whom I like very much in this game now. And now I have a competition between Sucrose and this guy. I know.
I haven't been out in a while.
And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll probably be completing some other quests and stuff. And yeah, that's all. And so like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next stream. And yeah, just let me know whether I should play the games in Amazon Prime subscriptions, or like Prime Gaming subscription or not. I could play and review
Just
those.
need a moment to quickly take down
They
some
don't
notes.
seem bad. I mean, some of them are looks good. And yeah, I'll just see you guys later. Thanks for watching and have a great day.